Hello everyone, we are going to do a special request. Somebody has requested this video, this pattern. Let me close my curtain a little bit so that you don't get any glare. It is called Pickpocket by Tomas Padros. First thing we're going to do is going to draw ourselves a dot grid. Okay. I've watched a couple of people do this. Some people choose to do a circle dots instead of the solid black dots, and I think that's how I'm going to do it, but I think I'm going to do it with pencil just so that, you know, if I need to adjust things, I can. So we're going to do the dot grid. And then in this column, we're going to do a line on the left of the dot and then the right of the dot. Left of the dot, right of the dot. Okay? And then we're going to move over and we're going to do the same thing. Left of the dot, right of the dot. Left of the dot, right of the dot. Okay? All the way till we finish that. Then we're going to come back, and in the column that we didn't draw in, we're going to do left of the dot, right of the dot, left of the dot, right of the dot. Okay, so if you turn it this way, left, right, left, right. So if you have one this way, okay, so it makes like a W shape. Okay, we're all good with that. And then we are going to draw lines coming down. But you see how this was narrower than this? We're going to skip the narrow part. So we're going to draw a line down. We're going to skip these narrow bits. We're going to put the line in the wide bits. And then we're going to create triangles here. So this line is parallel with this line. So you don't want a triangle that points this way. You want it just to be parallel here. And I may take my I may actually take my ruler and make sure that those lines go pretty parallel. And then you can add auras or whatever and shading. So we'll see how far we get with this. This is definitely going to be an advanced tangle. So, you know, buckle our seatbelts here. We're going to give this a go. But since somebody requested it, I thought, sure, why not? Let's give it a go. I have not tried it on my channel. I'm not sure if I've even tried it in practice. So I made sure I got myself an actually square piece of paper. This piece of paper is, let me turn my ruler around so you guys can see. It is a 5.5 by 5.5 square. So first thing I'm going to do is around my edges, I'm going to make myself a 1/2 inch border just in pencil. I'm going to do a lot of this construction lines in pencil just to make sure I have things nice and tidy. Like that. And then every 1/2 inch I am going to put a dot. Actually, I should put the dot. Let me not make a circle yet. Let me just make the dots. Right? Looks like it. Okay. Oh, I was off a little. Gosh darn it. Okay. I didn't have that right on the edge of my paper. Let me try that again. Let me get this closer to my face so I can see it better. You guys can't probably see anything, so I apologize for that, but it's just going to be what it is while I'm making my grid. Dots right at every ½ inch. That's better. Okay, and then we're going to go in another ½ inch and make dots every ½ inch. That should make them nice and consistent, right? Should. Another ½ inch. And then dots. I think I missed one. Okay. And then I'm going to go from the other edge. I didn't do it on this edge, and I need to do that on this edge. Okay, so let's do that here this time to make sure I've got them right along that first edge. And then in an ½ inch. This should work. I'm hoping this works. And then in another ½ inch. Make sure I'm still straight. I love these see-through rulers. If you don't have one, I highly suggest it. I do think I have it on my list in my Amazon link where I've got my drawing tools. I'm pretty sure I have one in there. If you want to check that out, the link is in the description below. Okay, and I think I need to go one more row, right? I think so. But it is so handy to be able to line things up evenly by being able to see through the ruler. It's just awesome. Okay. So now that I've spent 10 minutes of my time making the beginnings of this grid, I'm just going to leave those pencil marks just the way they are. I'm not going to make them any bigger. I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see them all. It looks like I missed one, or I just can't see that one. Make them nice and big so I can see them. And then we want to hold our paper at a diagonal. Slightly at a diagonal. Looks almost straight to you guys. Huh. Okay, I'm going to open my window again so I get all the light I can have. And then use my pen. Today I'm using a Micron 01. And in this column, first column, I'm going to mark them. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one is where we're going to put our first spots, and they're at the diagonal. And they have to go diagonal the other way. Okay, go diagonal this way. So from this top corner one to here on the inside of these dots, we're going to go this way. And then the outside, or this is the left of the dot, the right of the dot. Left of the dot, right of the dot. Left of the dot, right of the dot. Left of the dot, right of the dot, left of the dot. Then we're going to skip a row, and then we're going to go of the dot, right of the dot, left of the dot, right of the dot. I didn't make my dots very big. I need to make my dots bigger. Do you need a bigger dot? I see why you need the bigger dot. So you can see the rights and the lefts better. I've already done these, but I'm going to go ahead and come back and make the dots bigger anyways. On all of them. Even the ones I already did. Just so it's meant to be. This dot is on this side. This dot's that side. Nice big dots. I wasn't going to do big dots, but apparently you do need the big dots. Big dots is the thing. Alright, take your time to make the grid. Although I suppose we could do it on a wonky grid. We can try it that way on another day. But I'm calling this Formidable Friday because this is a complex creature, at least for the first time we draw it. She seems to be a complex creature. Okay. Let's try again. So I'm on the right of the dot, so this is going to be the left of the dot, right of the dot, left of the dot, right of the dot, left of the dot. Okay, skip this row. We're in this row where we started left of the dot, left of the dot, right 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 of the dot, left of the dot. Next one, skip that row, do this one. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And one more. Starting here, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, so far so good. Now we need to turn it this way. Oops. Don't turn off my phone. And then this one needs to go. Pardon me. Okay, we need to make this one needs to go on this side. Okay, so this is left, right. So I'm still doing left, right, but I'm going the other direction. So I'm going to go. This is on my, in my viewpoint, this is the left of this dot. So we're going to go left of the dot, right of the dot, 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 left of the dot. Oops, that one ended up on the wrong side of that dot, but that's okay. All right. And then they all match going down. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. Okay. I didn't make them very easy to tell my thin ones from my thick ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my zigzag and make myself a little mark with pencil on the thin ones. That's where I do not want to put my stripe. So I've got a thin stripe, a thick stripe, a thin stripe, a thick stripe, a thin stripe, a thick stripe. That's what we want. That's the thick stripe. That's a thin stripe. Did I do something wrong down here? No. It would be these. And then these are my thin stripes here, going this way. On this side. I'm just giving myself a little mark in there, just so I don't draw in that spot when I'm making my lines going this way. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use my straight edge to make these lines. Just because I want to. I'm going to make a quick mark all the way down with my pencil, because I can come back and erase, right? Right down the middle of these spots. And if I do that, that should help me figure out where I want to make these lines. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to come back and I'm going to draw this. Nope. I almost drew right where I said I wasn't going to draw. Here, skip the thin part. Here, skip the thin part. Here, skip that thin part. Like that. Then here, we skip that thin part. It is helpful for me to have marked those. I don't know if you can even see where I marked. Can you see where I marked? That's helpful so that I remember that's the one I need to skip. So I want to skip there. I want to draw here. And then I want to skip there, so I want to draw here. And then I want to draw here. It's coming together. And then I want to draw here. And once I've figured out how to draw this pattern with the more precise construction, then I can play with it with a more loose construction. For sure right now, I definitely need the ruler to make myself more precise. Okay, so there I can start to see that zigzag. So now I want to make sure that when I make these triangles here, that I'm following this line. So let me start here. So I want to follow this line. So then I can come in here like that. Does that make sense? So I'm going to follow this line and make this one a triangle going this way. Follow this line, make this one a triangle going this way. And then this one is going to go this way. This is why I don't think it's necessary to draw the circles in black. You're going to fill it in anyways, but this way, in case you need to adjust your corner to make a nice triangle, you can do so. And not worry about if you made your circle too big, because if I had made a nice super big circle with pencil, I could still make a smaller triangle because I could just make it whatever size felt right for this pattern, like that. And then I could just erase. But if I'd made a great big blob with black for in pen, that would require me to make a much bigger triangle than I want to make. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So then this one, triangle like this. This. I watched several other people, their videos and their tips and tricks. So if you want to do that, feel free. Don't remember the names of all of the ones I watched. I did watch, and this is an older pattern. This is from, I think it said 2018. It's been around a while, but I haven't seen a lot of people doing it in their artwork, just because it is a challenge. I like to follow Tomas's patterns because his are always a good challenge. They are awesome. I really like his pattern style. He has an interesting thought process. So on this side, do I want to make, yeah. So it's this triangle, and so then this triangle needs to match that triangle. Because this is this row, so this would be the same as this row, right? Because this is this line, this is this line. So this triangle would make a triangle like this. That's the hard thing, is these end pieces. You need to make them match. So this one would be this way. So it's every other one goes this direction. Okay, and then the other one goes this way. Like that. Right? Right. Okay. The triangle parts are going to take the longest to do. Stick with me or fast forward. Feel free to fast forward. This is just going to take a minute. As you know, I don't fast forward my videos. I watched Ellen Walters, her video. She does a really good job of explaining what she's doing. And she does go ahead and fast forward this triangle making business. Just because it is a little, repetitious. this one should have, these ones are the ones I'm struggling with here. These edge pieces should have, well, it should match this one. Yeah. Should go, that one's going that way. This should go this way. I think. I think so. And then this one should match this one. The straight edge should be here. I think that's how it should go. Okay. So how is everyone? Let me know in the comments how you're doing. Are you surviving? Let's see, you're going to see this in the beginning, second week of June. How is your June going? Has it gotten really hot where you are? Are you in the southern hemisphere and are you in the middle of winter? What's going on out there, guys? I am drawing this in the end of May. We are approaching Memorial Day weekend, and usually Memorial Day weekend for our area is usually really hot, like 100 degrees hot. And it's not going to be. It's going to be very pleasant. Today is about 75, 80. Yesterday we had a little bit of precipitation, not a lot, but enough that I had to use my windshield wipers to go to work. But it's kind of nice to have it not be so roasty. We get so few really nice, like beautiful, mild temperature days. We are usually either in the like 60s for winter time, which of course in many places, excuse me, gotta get a drink, sorry. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. Frog in my throat. But we usually traverse between like 50s and 60s to like 90s and 100s. We don't stay in the 70s and 80s for that many days. We're usually either really hot or mildly cold. We don't get bone-chilling cold. And I know that, and I don't complain about the winter at all. But I don't. Summer is not my favorite. It really isn't. So I am enjoying these mild days. Let me know how your days are going. Are you having mild weather, or are you in the throes of deep summer or deep winter? June is my husband's birth month. We are looking forward to having a little celebration for his birthday, Father's Day. They're very close together in time, so we usually kind of lump the two together. I don't know if he enjoys that, having a birthday, Father's Day celebration all as one thing, or if he would rather have two separate celebrations. He has never said anything different, in all the years we've been together, and we've been married 38 years, and we've been together like 40 or 41 years, something like that. Long time. And he's never said otherwise, and he's always, even when it was before we were married, his family has always done his birthday and Father's Day together. Even before he was a dad, he would celebrate with his dad for Father's Day and his birthday all together. So I'm assuming it doesn't bother him. I've never actually asked. I know, do you know people who have born on or near a holiday, and do they like sharing their birthday with the holiday, or do they wish they could have their own separate celebration? My son, for example, was born a few days away from 4th of July here in the United States, and he thinks it's awesome that he gets to have fireworks for his birthday. And because it's a public holiday, and it's a big public holiday. Many people have that day off. So celebrating his birthday on the 4th of July has always been very convenient because people have the day off from work, or if it falls on a weekend, one of the days before or after is always one of those things. Yeah. But I know I have a nephew whose birthday is near Halloween, and he's fine with having a Halloween birthday party celebration combination. But then I have a niece whose birthday is near Christmas, and she wants her own separate thing. She doesn't want combination Christmas birthday. So what's your take on that? How do you like to celebrate? Let's see. I'm trying to figure out this last side. How do I do that? Which is which? I need to go this way, I think. And then, which way is which way? Ay, ay, ay. This way. Yeah? I think is the way I want to go. Don't know. I think so. I think that's the way I wanted to go on the edge. You guys can't see a dang thing. I've done it again. I am sorry. I do that a lot. Okay, so that's the main pattern. We can do extra embellishment if we want to. I am going to erase all my little guidelines, my bits and pieces that I did with my pencil. This may be the last one I get to draw today because I think my husband's home. My phone buzzed, which sounded like garage door opener buzz, maybe. So I may be done for the day. Do I want to do that double line? No, I think I'm going to leave it just like that. Looks like a cable, like if you look really microscopically close to some kind of a knit sweater like this. I like it. And then, of course, you want a shade. So I'm going to get my soft pencil. I want my soft pencil. Give it a little sharpen. I want to, this one is called Pickpocket. And then we're going to shade. So I'm going to do under each of these skinny ones going this way. And I'm going to go under these ones. Like that. That's how I'm going to go. Okay, so the one's going this way. Get this line. That, and the one's going this way, get this line going this way, right? Yes. You're going to see how much the shading really makes this. Oop, is that where I want to go? Yes. Almost didn't do it right. So now let's give that a blend and see how really that makes that pop. I'm using my big flat blender today. You can use whatever you want. And if you decide you need more graphite, absolutely add it. I might actually add more. I think I want a darker thing here. Yeah, I think I do. So I'm going to go ahead and just blend this to start with. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to actually put more graphite, and I want a deeper darker there underside. Yeah, I think I want it darker actually. I think I'm going to put just the slightest bit on the top part of that zig, and I'm going to put more here. That. Something like this. We're gonna really shade this one. Give it lots of really deep shading. Okay, let's try again with the blendy blendy. How's that looking? Oh, that's much better. Okay, it needed that. If I was doing this on a colored piece of cardstock instead of this light color, I would probably highlight right there. I don't know that the white pen will show up. This is like a peach colored cardstock, and I don't think the white pen will show up. We can try it. Don't want white. Don't want shading there. Shading here. Missed one. It's alright. I can just use whatever's left on my blending stump. Okay. Oh yeah. That one needed bold shading. Absolutely. Much better. Now let's see. Do I have white pen and will it show up? As a highlight there. Oh, it does. Okay. Come on. Keep writing. Come on. Problem with gel pens is that they dry up. Ugh. Come on. Right, well, yeah. They either dry up or their nibs just stop working. It's got ink. I can see that it has some ink. But it seems to be drying up. Why? Why? That's not any good. Well, does that mean the white colored pencil work? Let's try the white colored pencil. Fair. It's not the best. Do I have another white pen that's not used? Yes, I do. I have a new pen. Let's try the new pen. Oh, yes, that one's working. Let's try the new pen. Look at there. I like me some highlights. Can you see that? I don't know if you can. Not sure if the camera is picking it up. Kind of, but not as much as I can see it in real life. And I'm sorry that that's happening. Sometimes it shows up more in my camera and sometimes it just shows up less. I don't know. Maybe if I turn it. There you go. Now you can see them. All right, that was good. It was a long one. Had a lot of long ones lately. You guys have a great day. Do something nice for someone today. I will see you on the next video. Let's see. Today was a Friday. I'll see you next week. And yeah, go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place, one person at a time. And I'll be back. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.